Yes, welcome to episode 16 of the Zero One Shootout podcast. This is Mark Rebin coming to you from Champaign, Illinois, joined as always by my buddy Minderz. Minderz, how we doing?
We're doing well. I can't believe we've gone through 16 episodes already.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, they're not regularly intervaled like the Jumping the Rail podcast is, so
No, it's crazy.
yeah. A lot of wrestling to talk about this week, both from this past week and what we got to look forward to on over the weekend, including you said you're going to the Thursday Night Throwdown tomorrow night,
I am. I'm going tomorrow
and
night.
then we will both be there on Saturday for Road to WarGames, and then we're both going to be in Decatur for the Sliderz Showdown show, and we'll talk about that quite a bit today because our guest is going to be the current Thursday Night Throwdown Champion CMC, the Prodigy. Return guest, he's back for his second time, but so we're going to talk about all kinds of things with him. And you never know, there might be a surprise or two uh, over the course of the show. But I think we need to start this episode, Minderz, like we do with the last couple, with our new tradition, and that is the Dallas Preacher Fun Fact of the Week. So what do you say we go ahead and throw to that?
Let's see what the Violent Gospel has to say today.
All right, let's see.
Hello, Sinners and Zero One Shootout podcast fans. It is your boy, Dallas Preacher, back again with a fun wrestling fact for the week. This week's fact comes to us from WrestleMania 32. And it involves the quickest match in WrestleMania history when Eric Rowan decided to step in the ring with The Rock, and he caught a rock bottom in 6 seconds. Yes, the shortest WrestleMania match in history was 6 seconds long. Coincidentally, that's about 3 seconds longer than Team Marvin is going to last at Road to WarGames when they step into the ring with the group who brought you this fun fact for the week. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Lowlifes.
So first off, it's impressive he can wink with the black eye.
It is. It
Uh,
is. But he made the
uh,
mistake of putting a time on it. So I guess I'm going to be there
yeah,
with my
you're gonna have
stopwatch.
your stopwatch out there.
Yep.
Can't no accounting for confidence. He's like I say, very confident with his boys going up against Marvin and CMC and Piper on Saturday. Uh,
Yeah.
although and this isn't meant as a knock on anybody. You gotta remember they got Tony on their team.
Right.
No offense to
Right.
Tony, he's kind of the liability on that low life team.
Yeah, I would definitely think that he would be the one, seems to be the one with the least going experience right now.
Yeah.
So
Plus, not for nothing, I think Marvin has his number when it comes to being in the ring with each other.
I think he does too.
Yeah.
So
So while we wait on our guest to join us, I think we had a bone to pick with the lowlifes on this past Thursday. Did we not, Minderz?
we did. We made it a point to point it out. Although they kept telling me that they'd always came up with it before and they just never made a shirt about it. But
Hmm.
all of a sudden after we start saying it on the podcast, now it's a thing for their Thursday night only t-shirt.
Uh-huh.
And it's something similar to what I'm wearing.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Except it says
The
low life's doing low life things.
yes, the classic black and gold, and yeah, they had those busted out this past Thursday. Uh,
I think both of
I
us
don't.
looked at each other and I looked at you and I said, does that really say what I think it says?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And
Yeah,
it's so it's a it we didn't make a big to do about it. I think we behaved ourselves.
Oh no, I
But
yelled at him and told him nice shirts.
yeah, well, yeah, that's complimentary though.
Yeah.
But if you want the real deal, you can get it at prowrestlingtees.com/JTRpod. Cheap shill.
The one
And
I have on.
that's right. It's right there, bottom left corner. And like I said, so we still got a few minutes before CMC hops in to the chat. But let's talk a little bit about this past Thursday, Minderz. First off, we have a new #1 contender for the TNT Championship. And what is
Yes, we
that,
do.
Minderz, what is that you're holding for those that don't know?
It is the piece of the door that got slammed at the no disqualification match, no holds barred match between Eli Wilder and B.A. Malkin.
Yeah.
And
Can I
it's
tell you?
signed.
Yeah. Can I tell you what would put that over the top?
What's
You
that?
should have got Matt Race to sign it too, the referee.
Oh, that's true.
Because he went through the door also.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, Patreon.com, $5 a month and up, you can see all the action right there. And I don't know if you saw our co-GM Rain Victoria had a Patreon video kind of explaining the tiers a little bit more. And yeah, so it's $5, then $35, then $50, and
Yep.
35 is front row ticket and all the content on the like the
Patreon.
$5 tier, plus all the Mattoon shows now,
Right.
along with
They're
the
going to
Edgewood
start
shows.
that on Patreon. Yes.
Yeah, and then 50 is the 35, all the stuff with the 35 plus I think a gift from
You get
from the
gift plus
company.
you get tickets to all the Thursday Night Throwdown shows.
Yes, earlier the punch card. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you get a punch card.
So yeah, a lot of good deals on the Patreon. So you ought to check that out if you haven't yet. Let's see. So we talked about the main event. BA really earned that victory on Eli. Both guys really brought it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There's something else I want to mention, and that's DC Black had a match with, I believe it was Stetson Winters and Jesse Reigns, right?
Correct.
Yeah. I'm remembering this off the top of my head. I don't have the thumbnails for last
Well,
week.
like I said, I just rewatched it today on Patreon.
Yeah.
So
But we won't talk about DC Black and their matching cowboy hats right now. I mean, that was a heck of a look. I'm not knocking it.
It was a heck of a look.
But it seems like we were seeing a little bit of a new attitude from our buddy Devontae Knox.
I noticed it too.
I dare say Devantitude. I think I coined that phrase.
Okay, if that's what we're going with, that works.
He needs to make that a T-shirt, and I need to get a cut. But
of course,
he was getting a little. He was playing a little dirty. I'm not knocking it. I mean, yeah, do what you got to do. But something stuck out to me that I noticed, and I don't know if you. I think I mentioned it to you. I don't know if you noticed it when it happened. After the match was over, DC Black got the win over Reigns and Winters, and Chris O'Brien went to go help up his opponents, give a handshake. Devontae kind of ushered him away. He said no. He had him just go to the back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Devontae. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we're just overthinking it. Maybe it was nothing. And
yeah, I know you're like me, and it's easy to overthink things.
Very much so.
The wife, she loves the cowboy hats.
Hi to everybody in our group chat.
Hello to everybody in the chat. Yes, it's good to see everybody out there. Let's see, what else did we have? We had the Taco World Order in full effect. El Magnifico and DLC were out there. Yeah, I actually had a chance to chat with Magnifico a little bit.
Oh boy, I'm sure that was exciting.
It seemed like a nice enough fellow. Told me a little bit about himself. He's been in the business 20 years, he said.
Oh, wow.
And from Mexico City, Missouri, which is quite a haul to get to Edgewood from there. Hello, Barry. How you doing? And yeah, so I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to get him onto the shootout at some point.
At least he only has an accent, and he's not just completely Spanish.
Yeah,
so.
DLC we need an interpreter for, because I don't know how much English he has.
Maybe we can get them both on, and then they can
possibly.
interpret.
Yeah, Magnifico could always interpret for for DLC.
Yeah. Although
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure LDLC's really wanting to follow through with all of his all the things that El Magnifico wants him to do.
Yeah, he seems to kind of be hesitant to go full Rudo, as the luchadors say. But yeah, so we'll have to see what happens with that, because there were a couple times that Magnifico had the referee distracted. He was going to have DLC get involved a little bit, but he wasn't doing it. It
Nope.
wasn't happening.
Yeah, because El Magnifico fought Cameron Saturn. Was excited to see Cameron back again.
Yeah, good to see Cameron out there. That's my first time actually seeing him in a one-on-one match. I'd seen him in the Battle Royal in Mattoon before, but good showing. We saw him also on this past Sunday in Danville.
At Danville,
at the New Version Wrestling. A lot of 0-1 talent was on that show.
There was a lot of 0-1 talent there.
They all did marvelously. A few of the highlights: Annika Murphy wrestled Christian Rose, which is considered a mismatch by a lot of people, but Anakin actually got the win, though. Yeah,
I was gonna say, it was a good match.
Yeah. And,
then we had.
Let's see what else. We had Connolly and B.A. Malkin. And it was a barn burner. Connolly got the win. Then I know your favorite match of the show was Jimmy Carrot and Eli Wilder, which I tend to agree with you.
It was so
really
good.
It was so good. I need to see more of those two in the ring together, whether it's in 0-1 or elsewhere, because they had a hell of a match.
Yeah, Giddy Mindy came out.
Giddy Mindy popped up. Yep.
Yep, she showed up.
If you don't know what we're talking about, there it is on the left. You can see it right there.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, the feet went tapping pretty quick whenever I felt bad because I like Eli, but I really wanted him to tap.
Yeah. Oh, AJ chiming in. Cameron Saturn took on Jacques Kennedy in Danville also. Really good match.
That was a good match. Have we heard yet from our champ?
We have not. I'm going to actually check on that real quick.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Uh-oh. Barry just put up in the comments that he said, rumor says Carrot versus Wild will happen again.
Ooh.
I'm there for it. That's fine by me.
Yep.
I'm there for it. Oh, hey, Jesse Rains. Hi, 3-star. See you in there.
I believe you're off by a couple there.
Minderz. Oh, am I off? Oh, my bad.
He put out an open challenge last Thursday. Got answered by 2 guys, and he still won. That's
okay. Nothing.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I can't tell you you're wrong, but
the guy's on a roll. He's won what, 3 in a row in Edgewood?
Mostly
Plus he won. Oh, CMC, give me 1 second. All right, so he'll be in here in just a second here. So it's all good. But yeah, I think old Jesse J, he's been really stepping up. 5 in a row. He corrected me in the chat here. There you go.
Better make sure you
get
it right.
So my apologies. Yeah, I got to make sure I get it right, and I don't want to annoy anyone. But
I'll annoy him.
Yeah,
don't worry.
I know you will. That's how you roll.
Yep. Oh, and Jesse Rain says, Glitch, get ready for some hard hits tomorrow. We will talk about Thursday. We will talk about it coming up here in a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to get into that, yeah. Maybe we can get some input from our champ on that one. Like, we'll run down the card.
Sounds good to me.
See if he wants to. See, what else did we have last Thursday? Chan.
Well, I was going to say, you're talking about Jesse J, though.
It wasn't Chan. Yeah.
No, Chan was not there. But Jesse J fought Tyler Black.
Tyler Scott.
Oh, I'm having a day. Tyler Scott in LDLC. So
That's
that
right.
one, yeah, he did walk away with the Jesse 5-star. There, I said it once. That's the only time you'll ever get me to say it.
Glitch.
Okay. So we'll see. Yeah, he got his win, I guess, but whatever.
He's right up there with the Bruisers as far as Edgewood dominance lately. The Bruisers, I think, 6-0 now?
We're still arguing about this. No,
Hey,
they've
as
lost
long as
one
they
match.
tell me they're undefeated, I'm not going to tell those guys they're wrong because
I will.
they're well, yeah. 'Cause I think they might have. Oh, there we go. Like, the Bruisers might have manners and not hit a lady. I can't say that they would do the same for me. Jesse J, he is an opportunist. He sure is. That's how you get
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
top in this business. Is to seize the day, as they say. So.
Well, let them fight in the chat room.
Oh yeah, they're having a real debate in the comments, and
They are between
if we keep
five-star
if we
glitch.
keep digressing to look here, it's gonna.
We're gonna be
So
there
let
a
me
while.
think. Yeah. Let's see. We had
I figured we wait talk
Jess.
about
No,
with
it's
the champ, Angler and CMC
yeah. Right. Right. Oh,
and
speak of the
CMC.
devil,
Oh,
he has arrived. So let's go ahead and bring him in. So we are going to be joined by the current TNT champion, who this Sunday will be running his own show in Decatur. It's Sliderz, called Sliderz Showdown. The Prodigy CMC. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, guys?
hey, it's the champ.
Has I gotten old yet?
Sorry about being a little late. That's my bad.
Oh, no worries,
All
no
right.
worries. We got plenty of time. So been about about 3-4 weeks that you've been the man on Thursdays. How's it feeling?
Good, really good. Everything has definitely came together in my part. So
Yeah, and you took out Jordan in record time.
yep, 23 seconds.
Yeah.
I think that's a new record for beating Jordan, but I'd have to go back in the history books definitely. But it's a new record for me. So
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Yep. So this past Thursday, you defended. Well, you had a win. It wasn't a title match, I don't believe. But I have to point something out, and the timing is actually pretty good. When we have somebody that, when he found out you were going to be on, kind of insisted that I let him come on and talk a little bit. So I'm going to bring him in. It is the new #1 contender for your title on Thursday Night Throwdown, one B.A. Malkin. Mr. Malkin, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing well.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, so
All
you
right,
that's
see
definitely my
that
word.
title for me? Ooh.
Reb, what did you do?
Hey, he insisted. He may or may
I
not have
was
threatened me. I'm
invited.
not going to
I'm
say.
invited.
Okay.
All right. So what's on your mind there, BA?
What's on my mind? Well, clearly, what's on my mind is I'm the #1 contender. I had to fight Eli Wilder to be the #1 contender. And CMC, you might be a prodigy, but I'm also a prodigy. Come on, I get better by the week. I'm involving, man. You cannot deny me. You cannot. I'm right in your face now. I'm right in your face.
I'll give you that. You've been evolving. You've definitely gotten better since the last time I saw you. Your room definitely hasn't gotten cleaner, but you've definitely gotten better. I'll give you that. But I can also promise you that I will keep that title. So.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
We've got some comments in the chat.
But I'm all up for competition, so we'll see. We'll see about that. I hope you're bold enough when March 30th comes.
Oh, okay. So March 30th, it sounds like, is when the match goes down. That's news to us.
Yeah, that's breaking news here. We hadn't heard anything about that. BA, I got to ask you. After the match with Eli on Thursday, plus you had a hell of a fight with Connolly this past weekend. How are you feeling right now? Are you?
Oh my gosh! Let me tell you something. Pro wrestling is real. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm man. He's a man beast for sure. But I gave him the work. My shoulder might not be 100%, but I'm a wrestler. So.
Hey, champ, you taking notes at where you need to focus on?
Huh?
Are you taking notes
Sorry,
of where
I was
you need
reading
to?
the comments too.
Oh, I said, are you taking notes of where you need to focus on? He was just complaining about his shoulder, so
You could try.
Yeah.
You could try. I don't see that happening because I'm a knee bar expert. I go after that knee anytime. So
Yeah, I got that shoulder though.
You got that
I
shoulder.
got that shoulder though. Apparently the 30th. That's news to me too. I don't know how he got that information, but
yeah, I'm just that guy.
Okay, so it sounds like BA might have a few what's the word I'm looking for? Insights into talking with the lowlifes, I guess. Because I have a feeling the low set something like that up, but
lowlifes. I mean, right now I'm a solo competitor, but if somebody needs help, I'm right here.
Okay.
I would gladly kick your ass in WarGames.
Oh gladly. Yeah, you think so?
Anytime.
I had a ladder match. I had a no holds bar match. I don't think that's gonna be a worry.
You want a cookie?
Yeah, you got a dozen. I'm kind of hungry. Add a glass of milk too. Thank you.
Oh, geez.
Look
now,
under
Mark,
your bed in there. I'm sure there's a package.
Now, Mark, we've been advertising with the champ, and I know you invited BA in here.
Well, I want to give him his chance to get the. I want to give him a chance to get a word in, but yeah, look at that.
I should have a door in my closet. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because look, I have a demon in me, right? I don't need another demon in my house. All right, I'm good. I'm good on that.
All right.
Well, all right. Well, BA, we're gonna have you on for a full episode here very soon, I think. And you never know; it might be after the 30th. We'll have to wait and see. But we got some more business to tend to on our end, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to let you go. Thank you for joining us, and good luck in your match this weekend also in Mattoon. So,
yep, thank you. And CMC, keep my baby warm. Keep my baby warm.
I had absolutely nothing to do with that, CMC. I had nothing to do with that.
Don't believe her. She likes to stir the pot.
I don't like to stir the pot that much.
No.
If I like to stir the pot that much, I would have gave Jordan I would have gave it to Jordan. But
Jordan doesn't need to. He apparently has some sort of an end to get into the feed, but I don't know.
Jordan seems to like a lot, so
he does, and we got something about that later on in the show, but. CMC, let's move on. Let's talk about Sunday real quick. You got a show coming up in Decatur. It's Sliderz Showdown. I have the image here. There you go. Sunday afternoon. So tell us a little bit about that, because you haven't really revealed a whole lot about what to expect on that show. Do you got anything you want to break on here? Can you hear me?
I don't know. You there?
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. Give me 1 sec.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Technical difficulties. We're known for this.
There we go. Okay.
Technical difficulties is the third co-host on this show.
Yep. Sorry about that.
That's why BA wasn't bothering him, because he couldn't hear what BA was saying. That's how that works.
Well, I heard him for a little bit, and then I went to go switch my mic, and it completely messed everything up, so I couldn't hear you guys after that. So it was a little late. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, we were asking you what's happening Sunday.
Okay, so Sunday we are having. I'm wearing the shirt right now too. If
nice.
Mindy Rennie bought one. I'm just saying. She's a little bit cooler, especially she didn't invite BA. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. But Sunday, I'm holding a charity show with all the proceeds going towards St. Jude's Children's Hospital called Sliderz Showdown. It's at Sliderz Bar and Grill in Decatur, Illinois, in their back room. Pretty much, it's going to be a fun night of wrestling. A lot of talent from 0-1, a lot of talent from other companies that we haven't really seen in 0-1 so far. But it's going to be a great show. Lot of talented wrestlers, and everyone's donating their time to be there. It's it's going to be phenomenal. Like, I'm really excited for it. Tickets, as you saw on the flyer, are going to be $15 each. You'll be able to purchase them at door or through PayPal or Cash App, or not PayPal, Venmo or Cash App. Sorry. But
do I need to bring the flyer up again?
yeah, maybe. I just gotta read off of that.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
But yeah, it's gonna be a great night. I'm really excited for it, and
So
we've
who are
definitely
the-
worked really hard.
Who are
Sorry,
some of
what
the
was that?
names other than yourself that are going to be there?
Well, we got Conley for sure. We got Conley's going to be there. Anakin Murphy, we haven't seen him in 0-1 for a couple shows now,
Yeah,
but
it's been a minute.
he'll also be there. Unfortunately, Joey O'Reilly will be there.
Oh boy, does that mean
But-
Dallas is in tow?
I hope not. I don't want to smell him through it. Luckily,
Oh,
yeah.
Pop that one up.
uh-huh. Oh, Barry.
Have you heard the show lately, CMC? The
No, I haven't.
boys, my boys have decided that they need you to turn heel. They think
I
you
don't
should
know
be
about-
heel.
Tell them what kind of heel.
A Yugoslavian heel.
I'm not even sure what that is.
Yep, me either.
Uh,
Oh, I
he
bet
will
that
be there.
means Dallas.
I think
is
that
Oh.
means
there.
Dallas.
Yeah, dang.
Well, it was worth a shot.
So until
It's okay.
you accept the Constitution of Yugoslavia as your law, then I think Barry's going to have to wait on that one. But it sounds like a
gonna
lot
have
of,
to
lot
look
of fun. Yeah,
I'm
That's
sure
a
if you send
country that-
Bari a message, he'll send you a picture.
I think that country dissolved in the mid-90s. So
We'll see.
if my history is right. So can you announce any specific matches for Sunday, or is it going to be a surprise when we get there?
So I can announce one match. So American Cade, since I already announced Conley, American Cade versus Mad Dog Conley.
Okay.
American Cade also hasn't been in 0-1 for a little bit. Very popular in PWA, but I'm not entirely sure how a mare goes up against a insane dog, but
More power to you, Mayor. Have
yep.
fun.
Yes. Let's see. We got
Is Chan announcing?
Joey
Is that
O'Reilly
what I heard?
versus. Sorry, what was that?
Did I hear the big man Chan is announcing?
Yep.
Okay.
Chan will be announcing for the show. He'll be our MC. Conley might.
Conley might.
He'll impale him, not impeach him.
Yeah, forceful impeach.
Ah.
Force.
I
But yep,
think you just named a
Chan
finish.
But yeah, Chan will be announcing for the show. He definitely hasn't had the greatest win record, but he had asked me about it, and I needed an announcer for the show, so that was kind of my go-to. It was first come, first serve. So
Yeah.
That was kind of how we ran things. But let's see. I have the card written down. I swear it's here. But
Well, I knew you said something about Joey O'Reilly, and then I interrupted you. So, who is?
unfortunately, like I said, Joey O'Reilly will be there, and
Mhm.
I am bringing in someone completely new to, well, at least the 0-1 crowd. So I have Joey O'Reilly versus Cameron Saturn at Sliderz, and Cameron Saturn is an amazing wrestler too. If you haven't seen some of his work, he's awesome. So it's definitely going to be a good match for sure.
Cool.
But
Will that be for the title, or is that gonna
Nah.
be a
I doubt
I
Joey
have
would
to
put
ask.
the title on the line.
Joey won't put the
I-
title on the line. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
He's too scared to, and if he does, then Dallas has to cheat for him to keep it. So that's
Yeah. Well, you know he's got an open challenge coming up on Saturday, so that could be interesting to see who
yeah. I
who he lines
forgot
up for
about that. I might
You
look into
should.
that. I
Yeah.
forgot
Well, you're a
about
little
that.
busy. You're a little busy on
You're a
Saturday.
little busy.
so-
Yeah. Yeah. Double duty. Double duty.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time or the last time somebody's had to
That's
pull
right.
double
Yeah.
duty.
Hey, Marvin did it
Yeah.
when he won the title. I'm just gonna say.
That's a
Yeah.
good point. That's a good point.
All
Yeah.
right.
Sorry about
so-
that super kick, by the way. If Marvin's watching, I'm sorry about that super kick before that.
It
I've-
happens.
I feel bad about that. I don't think I
Yeah.
ever apologized for that one.
So, maybe you can help us out here, CMC. We're gonna kind of run down the card for tomorrow night in Edgewood.
Right.
If you want to kind of throw in your 2 cents on this.
Like predictions or
Predictions, insights, thoughts, whatever. We just kind of cover it.
definitely.
I'm not going to be there tomorrow. Minderz will be, so she'll have a kind of a bird's eye view.
Yeah,
First,
I do
thing
think
we
I need a
got-
break from you for a little bit, but
Yeah, yeah, it might be good to give you a couple days.
after the
Sid-
BA thing, I think we should go our
Yeah.
separate ways for a second.
yeah, for a couple days. So we got Jacques Kennedy against Sid Manson tomorrow, which talk about a contrast in lifestyles,
Yeah.
ring styles.
Joey and Dallas kind of had their hands full though with
They kinda did.
Sid and Dean Roberts last week. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my first time seeing Dean Roberts, by the way, and he was
mine too.
damn good. But
Mine too.
But yeah, Jacques is slippery, so I think they can figure out how to pull one over on old Sid. But I think it sounds like it's going to be a fun match.
I've seen Sid's stuff and everything, and it seems like he has that hard hitting factor that you definitely need against Jacques. But I mean, like you said, they're slippery, so they
Well,
could
but
definitely.
Does Sid know the power of the flowers? So
Flower power.
Flower.
so I changed it to power of the flowers and not
Yeah,
flower power.
Right.
That should be a
Never did
T-shirt.
find out. Yeah, that's right.
Someone talk to them about that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, apparently we need to talk to people because our shirts always end up on the talent down there. So
Right.
the lovely
Ugh.
low life's doing low life things shirt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I thought we were past that. Minderz.
Gross.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're past that.
Gross.
I can't stir the pot anymore.
No. All right. So give me a prediction. I got to pick Jacques. They've been on a roll, especially on Thursdays.
Unfortunately, I got to do the same. I mean, Sid seems newer. Jacques knows how to get his way around the ring, and though I hate to say it, I see them prevailing on Thursday.
I'm gonna
Oh,
agree
the
with
wife.
both of you.
They're a luminary, not a
We
hippie.
already have a hippie. We do already have a hippie.
That's true.
As much as I hate to admit that I'm gonna go with Jacques on this, that's all right. We'll see how Jacques' feeling come
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, because
I mean-
Jacques has a main event on Saturday that you're very interested in, Minderz. So,
Very interested in.
but we'll be getting to that. Next match on the card for tomorrow, tag team, High Voltage Cat and the aforementioned Cameron Saturn taking on DC Black. Cat is new on the scene. She's been basically working Jacques the last few weeks, but this will be an interesting matchup, I think. Especially seeing her teaming up with Saturn, it should be very interesting.
I just gave Cameron a lot of credit and everything. And Kat, I have loved everything that she's done, especially kicking Jacques' ass. But I do still got to give it to DC Black. Those are my boys. Like, I can't.
We got a question for you. Have you noticed a change in Devontae recently, maybe in the back or at some of the shows? We're starting to notice a few things that he's doing, and we're not sure we like it.
I mean, he's definitely got a little bit more charisma, I guess. But I don't know. We've kind of like not been around each other as much because we haven't been like in the same positions, I guess. So like everything just has kind of split. So
Makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely seems like he's got a little bit more of a chip on his shoulders the last couple of weeks, but
yeah.
you never know. It's like I said, we thought maybe we were overthinking it a little much, but it was kind of sticking out after last Thursday. But remains to be seen going forward. Let's see. For some
Yeah, I
reason, I
mean-
put that thumbnail on here twice. I'm gonna delete one of them so I don't get confused.
We're
gotta
so
fire my-
prepared.
I've got to fire my editor.
Nah,
All right. Next on the list here, guy you're going to be dealing with on Saturday, Dallas Preacher taking on Eli Wilder. I think
Eli all the
Minderz,
way.
I think Minderz and I agree this is going to be Dallas's toughest test yet, being in there with Eli, because he's just been showing out, not just on Thursday shows, but every time I've seen him in the ring, he's been getting better and putting on great matches. So I think that's going to be that's going to be interesting. I get it. Oh, Jesse J.
Oh, Mr. 3-star.
I'm I'm not even sure what that means, but I am a little offended that Eli is Dallas's biggest threat, considering me and Dallas had that bat at the beginning of the Thursday night shows. But I see how it is.
I keep putting my foot in my mouth. I didn't
say
anything by it.
We must not be friends anymore. I see how it
Oh,
is.
that's not true. That's not true. Come on.
You no longer get a high five when I come out.
Darn it. What about the sweaty hug? Because I got a sweaty hug after you won the title.
You can still have that. I get that you can still have, but the high fives are banned. High fives are banned.
All right, I will accept my penance here, and
but
so you're picking Eli then, CMC.
Like I said, Eli all the way. That's my guy. That's I love Eli. I really wish that I was defending the title against him instead of BA because I feel like he deserves it more. But yeah, Eli all the way. Dallas sucks. Unless I'll add a factor into that. If Dallas has Joey, he's probably winning because Dallas can't go over by himself.
It's the T-shirt. Low Life's doing low life things, and I'm gonna agree that I'm gonna say Dallas takes it just because I'm pretty sure Joey will be in ringside with him. So.
Yeah, I'm going to say Dallas with chicanery to take that one. But then Eli, he's got.
But man, Eli's been. He's been stepping on a roll lately. Yeah.
Eli has been kicking ass, and like I said, I feel like he deserved the title shot more than BA. But stuff happens, and now I have to face BA and beat BA, but. No, I would definitely like to see Eli win, but if Joey's involved, then he is Wilder. As you can see, I'm a slow reader.
So are we. So it works out great. Yeah. It's fine. That's why we go silent a lot in these. We're like, wait, what? Let me reread that.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. And let's see. Next.
We can see the comments.
If you switch that over, you can see the comments.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Let's see. Hippie Johnny and the Glitch is the next one. Hippie J is Reign Victoria calls him. Been on a bit of a roll. He's on a bit of a win streak. I
don't know about that one.
It's gonna be.
I'm gonna go with the Glitch. I'm gonna go with the Glitch. Sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, the glitch was nice enough to carry the door that's behind me out to my car. So I'm gonna show my support.
Plus,
I saw that outside. I was wondering where that
he's
went.
in the chat too, the Glitch. So shout out to the Glitch. He's in there. So it'll be interesting, I think. It's like I said, I'm gonna pick Hippie J, but I think it's gonna be close.
It's wrestling. I'm gonna go with a tie. Why not? I don't know where I'm going with it, so I'll go with a tie.
What's
you
the
don't
time
care
limit?
Who wins?
What's the time limit in Edgewood? It's like what?
I think
8
10
minutes? 10 minutes?
Yeah.
So you're saying 10-minute Broadway?
It might just be Rob's decision. He may just be like, okay, you guys got a minute. Go ahead.
That's Rob's version of Titan time.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What do we got next?
Next up, handicap match. We got Brutus Dillon coming back to Edgewood, taking on Jesse Reigns and Stetson Winters. I would not want to be in either one of those guys' shoes for all the money in the world.
Yeah, he's effing brutal.
He is effing brutal.
I'm gonna go with him on that. I haven't seen most of his stuff. I forgot his name.
Brutus.
Brutus. But yeah,
Brutus.
I'm going with Brutus. Brutus is effing brutal. So I feel bad for. I kind of feel bad for Jesse Reigns and Stetson.
Wait, hang on. What did I get wrong?
No, that's not what our card says.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesse Reigns and Stetson winners, and then the Glitch and Hippie Johnny. So unless I got bad information, we'll have to double check on that. But we will see what happens there. Let's move on to the next match. We got the Dastardly Rudo El Magnifico with LDLC in his corner against Tyler Scott. We saw quite a bit of Tyler this past weekend, Minderz, between Thursday and Sunday. I got to go with Tyler on this one. I mean, Magnifico's going to cheat to high heaven, but Jesse Reigns says it changed. Okay, well.
We'll go through fantasy matches. It's all good.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. We'll predict those. That's all.
I'll go with Tyler. I'll go with Tyler too on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Tyler too. Tyler has definitely grown since like me seeing him first wrestle and stuff. Like he's definitely grown as a wrestler, so he can definitely overcome. And he never gives up.
That's true. Yep. David chiming in. Some stuff will change. I'm sure. Yay, pro wrestling.
Yeah.
It's card subject to change. We're used to it.
Card subject to change.
Yes. That sounds like the Gary Vasilio take on pro wrestling.
Yeah. Right.
For those that listen to the Jumping the Rail podcast.
Yes.
The last match I have on here for tomorrow is our buddy 5-star Jesse J taking on LDLC.
Our buddy? Don't you mean your buddy? I still call him 3-star.
Well, that's just like stirring the pot.
Yeah.
As you can see, he's not a very big fan of the good people on Thursday night. So
I call it like I see it, but I like everybody. I'm a friend to all, as it were. But
you're an acquaintance now.
Ouch.
I'm still a friend. Probably till
she's still a friend.
I'm still a friend.
See, I was always worried about you pissing everybody off, Minderz. Look what I've done.
you just stick your foot in your mouth.
I got to get the bruisers on just to kind of reskew the popularity scale on the.
I was gonna say bruisers or lander, whichever one you want to try to do.
Now with this one though, I got to go with Jesse J on this just because he's been on a roll. He's, I think he said 5 or 6 in a row.
Oh, I'm sure he'll find a new opportunity in order to win this match.
Oh, probably. I mean, he claims himself to be an opportunist, so that's what they do.
So there seems to be somebody missing on the card for tomorrow night, Mr. CMC.
Yeah, I noticed that also.
That's what I saw too. I'll be there.
Okay.
I mean, I can tell you that I'll definitely be there. Maybe I have the night off, but I'll be there. Whoever.
I think if you have the night off, you should pay attention to Eli's match.
Yeah,
BA.
definitely.
Maybe you could even out the odds if Joey's going to be down there.
BA's not on there either, is he?
Good point.
No. Uh-oh.
That's
not good.
Getting some love in the chat there. Seems he is better than Joey.
I like
any
that.
Day of the week.
I like that. Any day.
Anthony Stockman. I would love to team up with CMC one day in the future. We could win the tag titles.
There you go, CMC.
I don't know. Country Air with him right now looks pretty good. So
yeah.
Yes.
Right now, I'm gonna let them keep that. And I was in a tag team too, and then the dude he disappeared. I'm not sure where he went. Nobody really knows, to be honest. But
completely disappeared.
Yep, he's just not there anymore. So
All right.
Well, before we let you go, CMC, let's talk about your match on Saturday while we got you here, because we didn't have a match for you for tomorrow. Let me find the thumbnail. Here we go. It's going to be the Low Ice against yourself, Marvin, and Kyle Piper. 6-man tag.
Yeah.
How are you feeling going into that one?
I feel good. I mean, I beat Jordan in 23 seconds. So, I mean,
This is true.
give me another 20. Give me another 23 for each one of them, and I feel like I got this.
That's not what we heard earlier in our fun fact.
Yeah, Dallas, as you know, does a fun fact of the week, and he mentioned that it would take about 3 seconds to win the match on Saturday, which I think it might be a little braggadocious.
I'll have it. Don't worry. Anytime anybody says a time, I have the stopwatch ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that on file but no, Dallas doesn't have anything. I also don't really like the picture behind you, but
who's that?
Yeah, my Dallas picture.
Yeah, see, not sure about that one.
Who's the bad guy now, man? It's not just me.
She still gets high five privileges, though.
Ah, okay, all right.
Plus, I have a T-shirt coming, so yeah.
Hey, I bought his T-shirt at the couple Mattoon shows ago.
He did. He also brought BA on here, so he.
That's true. As penance,
I will another T-shirt.
I'll buy a T-shirt on Sunday if you got 3X.
I do.
All right, I will do that. Hopefully, that will be my penance, and we can move on from that. And
we'll see.
Go back to
we'll
work.
See. It depends. It depends.
And I won't boo you.
You never boo him.
I don't boo anybody. I'll boo Joey occasionally just because he's got it coming. But you know.
Yeah, he definitely has it coming. You should boo him more.
So hopefully next time. So hopefully I'll bring the extra cash this next time. I'll get a signed
That's hurtful.
CMC.
Christopher Cooper, that is hurtful.
Oh,
look,
shoot.
Hey, Devontae's in the chat. Look at that. Showing the guns.
Hi, Devontae.
Friend of the show, former guest.
I'll have to get it. You'll have to sign a picture for me so I can put it up in here, okay?
Yeah, Minderz is wanting more stuff to put on the walls in the background.
Yeah, because I don't have enough yet, apparently.
Yeah.
Although I do have this, which I got last Thursday, which is a piece of the door that they went through. LDLC handed it to me. It was pretty nice of him.
Yeah, no kidding. No, I'm hoping I'll get you a signed picture, but I'm hoping it's going over that Dallas picture back there.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll rearrange some things and he'll just be like right behind there or something.
Yeah,
that work okay?
That works. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
I mean, I do have the premiere up here. I do have the premiere up here, and then that one, the other one there is Max.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Steel. My wife is taking notice of Devontae. What was I came up with a moniker for Devontae on Thursday, Minderz. I'm trying to remember what it was.
I don't remember.
I remember. It was Iron Cakes Devontae Knox.
Yeah, Iron Cakes. That was it.
Yeah.
Iron
Cakes. Look at that. There you go, Minderz. You have an actual door. I wonder what BA has going for him.
I have 3 technically, because here's the closet door, here's the actual door, and then here's these 2 doors.
Oh, you should donate.
There you go.
Well, one of them's broken half, but that was the one that Dallas went through. Yeah. Hey, does that make it any better? That's the one. This is the one that Dallas went through.
Yeah, that makes it a lot better, actually.
Okay.
See, now she's forgiven again.
See, it's that easy, Mark. You just got to figure it out.
Yeah. Perhaps as penance, I'll wear my CMC T-shirt on Saturday to the show.
Just Saturday?
So. Well, I can't work 2 days in a row.
I forgot.
I won't be there Thursday.
Well, and then if you're bringing him a shirt on Sunday, then he can just change, and then he'll have it both days.
More vote of confidence for CMC there.
There you go.
Very nice. Stacy's still dwelling on the buns of steel. They're a weapon. I'm starting to.
She's still on Devontae.
She's still on Devontae and his buns of steel.
Yeah, he was here for a second, and then
now he's gone. Well, CMC, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it.
No,
I'm sorry I offended you.
Yeah, I'd say it's okay, but we still got to work some things out. We'll talk about it. I mean,
he's still here. Oh man.
Never mind. I got a heart.
Oh, you got 2 of them.
I think that might be for my wife. Talk about the buns of steel and the...
yeah, that's a good point.
Everybody likes to get their buns complimented. But
Yeah.
so once again, before we let you go, Sunday afternoon doors open at 4:30. Oh, yeah, the wife.
Yep.
Saving face, not like that, silly.
Great.
Sliderz in Decatur. Got a lot of 01 talent going to be there. Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And got anything else you want to add before we let you go?
No, I hope to see everybody Saturday and Sunday. I mean, both are going to be phenomenal shows. And on Saturday, you can see me kick all the low-life's asses instead of just Jordan. So
don't forget, you might want to play double duty too. So
yeah, you never know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just beat all the low-lifes. Just
beat them all.
Yeah,
the table.
Every one of them. Double champ. Double champ.
There you go. CMC 2 belts.
Yes. Hey, before we let you go, real quick, talk a little bit about the crowds in Edgewood. I've been very impressed with the turnout that they've been getting for all those Thursday Night Throwdown shows, being where they're located at.
Yeah, the crowds have been amazing. Like coming, like weekly shows when like I was at IWAU and everything. Weekly shows just usually can't draw very well. So like Edgewood being, especially where it's at, like not a very well-known place. I didn't even know what Edgewood was before I found out about the shows. Like, but definitely for where it's at, like the crowd's awesome. Like, and I hope that more people try and make it down there for those shows because it's great talent there too. So, see.
She's on a roll.
Stacy, she's on a roll today.
But no, I love the crowd, especially like, I mean, there's pictures of me. If I'm pretty sure you guys have to queue them up, but there's pictures of me running around with like some of the kids in the crowd and just like going around the ring and everything. And like, I mean, I know there's one where it looks like I'm kidnapping one of them somewhere. So.
I think I had one of the boys down there after you won the belt. There's a little boy there that.
They're actually from Noble, where IWAU is and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So them coming all the way that way, I'm not entirely sure how long that drive is, but them coming for the Thursday shows, and I think they might still be going to the Tuesday shows down there, but them doing that is phenomenal. Like,
nice.
It shows how much of an effect wrestlers have on fans and everything to really get them into this. Like WWE has an effect on people, but just us having that effect on people that they want to drive out of their way to come see us is great.
Yeah.
Well, like Mark said before, we feel like these indie shows are a lot like an expo or something. You get to meet the wrestlers, you get to hang out with the wrestlers. It's not like a WWE show where you go and all you can do is just see them from afar.
Yeah. Indie shows have a different feeling to them. Definitely. Like I like WWE, but like watching it live just isn't the same as like being like at an indie show where you have you can really get a connection with every wrestler. Like
definitely. Yeah.
And you can stick your foot in your mouth and lose the connection with the wrestler.
Yeah. A little bit. She really does like to stir the pot. She's going to keep bringing this up.
Oh,
I am.
She will not let me live this down. Well,
hey, he keeps telling me the Bruisers are undefeated, so whatever.
That's what they tell me. So I'm not. Who am I going to argue? Well, I think this is a good time to say goodbye. CMC, good luck to you on Saturday in the 6-man. Good luck to you on Sunday with your show. I'm sure you guys will do great. Great cause and everything.
Mark,
and
do we want press passes? We should get press passes.
Oh, can we get? Well, I've already bought my tickets though.
We should still get press passes.
Yeah, that's been an ongoing debate whether we should try to get press passes for all the 01 shows. Technically, we're media, but
I mean, if you guys want to interview people at the show, feel free. I'm not stopping you guys, but
I may take you up on that.
Well, that's good to know. We might take you up on that.
Yeah. All right. Well, CMC, we're going to let you go. Thanks again for joining us. As I always say, you got an open door anytime you want to come in. Heck, if we have BA on, maybe we'll let you.
We'll let you call in.
Let you jump in there.
I'll talk to Mindy about that.
See?
Oh, I see how it is. Okay.
See how it is now?
I got it. I'll take my lumps.
All right.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow,
later.
CMC.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
See you later.
How'd you manage that?
I don't know. What did I do?
You let PA in.
I try to get the hot angles going, and
Look, but it comes back to bite you in the butt. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Oh.
Although for all I know, you're the one that got Jordan in when we had Marvin on. So
I did not. Jordan doesn't like me that much.
He has. I gotta figure out how he got in. I don't know.
I still say he just has his ways.
Yeah, he's a slippery one, that Jordan Perry.
He is.
So before we get into this coming Saturday, Minderz, let's talk a little bit about who we got coming up on the shootout here, because we got some guests coming up next week. I don't know who we've got. We got an open spot we got to fill.
Card subject to change.
Cards. Well, it's to be determined. It's not card subject to change unless somebody cancels. If somebody cancels, then it's card subject to change. Let's see. On the 29th of March, another Wednesday, regular time, 5 o'clock. We're gonna have 5-star Jesse J going to be calling in and joining us. Talk about what I can only assume is going to be a winning streak in Edgewood.
All right.
I'm gonna have a count. I think I may have a contest. Whoever can guess how many times we see 1 star in the comments during his interview, they may have to get a prize or something. But that remains to be seen. I gotta check my budget
every
for
time
that.
you see, I would say every time you see a 5-star, that's how many. That's what it should, because he won't be able to comment, so he won't be able to.
That's true.
That's
very true. Yeah. Let's see. April 5th, a week after that, we're gonna have Eli Wilder joining us.
Yay!
He's gonna jump in there. It'll be a wild episode. So we'll have to see what he's got to say about Edgewood. See how he feels about the whole B.A. Malkin and the street fight, and then all the other stuff that we got going on with him going forward.
Yeah, because then we got a busy weekend after that weekend. After the 5th.
Yeah, because that's the expo. Yeah, then we go to the Square Circle Expo. Let's see, the 12th and 19th are still open. We don't have a guest for them lined up yet. We may actually be able to pull off a week off during that 2-week period, Minderz. You never know. I would say next week we can take off, but we got to talk about the show Saturday. So we got to
talk at least we got to talk about the show, even if we don't have a guest. We still have to talk about the show.
April 26th, April. It's kind of during the home stretch to the WarGames show. We're going to have, I guess, I don't know if they're both team captains, but both integral parts of the opposing teams in WarGames joining us. On the 26th, we're going to have Marvin coming back.
Yay!
And then on May 3rd, we're going to have Jordan Perry joining us.
Okay.
So that should be he's always fun to talk to
he is always fun to talk
to these episodes. So we're looking forward to that. And then after that, just stay tuned. We got a lot of guys that are interested in coming on. Just got to find a date for them. So stay tuned. We'll have more guest announcements as we go. Let's get into Saturday. We got the Road to WarGames. And don't forget, there's still another show after this before WarGames in April.
Mm-hmm.
So there's still a lot to get into before May 6th rolls around. The matches we got announced so far, Minderz. Let's see. Tag Team Championship. The Bang Bros are coming in to take on Country Air.
Did you see that your mama's favorite tag team had a little something to say about the Bang Bros coming in to try to take their title?
I did. What's sad is I think I figured out how to get videos to where I can put them in here and show promos. I just have to finally figure out how to do it. So hopefully going forward I can do that, because I wanted to get the Country Air promo in here and the I think I had one from Dallas also, but I don't know. This should be fun. I've seen the Bang Bros in GCW before. They had a match against
but you'll have to inform me, because I don't think I've seen them before.
Yeah, well, they had a match for their tag team champions from GCW. It was a fun match. They came up a little short with Los Macizos. I can't remember their names off the top of my head. Separately, they're the Luchador tag team, but it was a good match. I think this will be fun. It's kind of I think they match up well with Country Air, especially Doc. I think it'll be fast paced, and then yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a fun one.
Hey,
But
Zach
I've
can
got
go fast paced too there.
Zach can speed it up. That's all right. I've got to
sure
go Country Air on this one though. Uh, they've been on such a roll since they won the belts. I think I gotta go with them on this one.
Just because I don't know who the Bang Bros are, I'm going with our hometown boys. So I got to stick with our
Okay.
boys. I'm sticking with Country Air.
Yeah, friends of the show. They've been on the show, so they're our buddies.
They have been. Maybe
Uh,
we can get them back on the show before
Yeah,
the
you
next
never know.
April show. That'd be nice.
Possibly. Hey, if they win, maybe we'll have them come back on Wednesday.
There you go.
We'll wait and see. I got some things in the fire. See what happens before then. But let's see. We talked about the Low Lifes against Marvin, CMC, and Piper. Pick me a winner here, Minderz. Now that CMC is not in the chat to be angry at us if we pick the Low Lives.
Do I have to?
I would hope you
I'm
would.
going to put it this way. I'm going to go with the Low Lifes only because of
hang on.
Low Lifes doing low life things.
Barry, looking up the Bang Bros is dangerous on the internet because you might find the wrong thing. I'm just saying.
Oh boy.
All right, I was distracted. What did you?
I just said that I'm going to go with the Low Lives only because I think the Low Lives are going to be doing low life things, and I don't think it's going to be a clean. If they do win, it's not going to be clean.
Oh boy.
Oh, here go Barry and AJ.
Yeah, I knew what you was. I've got to be a rascal sometimes.
You say I stir the pot.
I'm with you. The Low Lives, I think, will be doing low life things like crazy. Although it wouldn't surprise me to see Marvin and his team pull it off. But I've got to go Low Lives on this one, even though Marvin's my buddy, and apparently I've insulted CMC to no end today.
I love it.
I try to be a nice guy, and this is what it gets me.
This is what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Yep.
Oh, boy.
What's our next match? Because we talked about that one. I was gonna say you should throw that one up next because look, there's BA. Your new buddy.
There's BA. Oh, stop. If you keep it up, I'm gonna have a BA as my buddy shirt right there with the Dallas as my buddy shirt on the PWTs.
Oh shoot.
So this is kind of a Thursday Night Throwdown showcase match.
It is, and I'm excited
the guys that are regulars.
Yeah, the 4 guys. Well, you say regulars, and then Blake Wright's there, and we haven't seen him for a while. So
no, it's been a couple weeks, but they've been on quite a few of those Thursday night shows, all 4 of them. But you got your mainstays in Theo and Hippie and BA, and then Blake, who pops in here and there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make a pick, and you're gonna give me shit, but I'm picking BA to win this, and that's not because he's my buddy or I let him into the chat or anything. I just think he's had a lot going on. Street fight with Eli. You got that match he had with Connolly over the weekend in Danville. He's got 3 guys here. I think he's the one that's got the most to prove here, if you ask me.
I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna go with Theo.
I like Theo.
Because Theo went through that battle royal they had, and he was one of the last 3 standing. So
this is very true.
And
but so was Hippie, though.
I still, Hippie won. So, but you can't trust a man in red leather pants. Isn't that what you tell me?
This is what I've been told, and it's usually tended to be true.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going Theo, I'm going BA. Either way, I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun match regardless, and it'll give the Thursday night guys some more experience, get them in front of that crowd, hopefully get some more people down to Edgewood. So
yeah, that's a big thing. Like I said, it's kind of a showcase for what these guys are doing down there. And like I said, maybe it'll entice some people to go and check it out more regularly in Edgewood. Which yeah, I try to go down whenever I can. It's not every week, but it is what it is. Next up on my list here.
I think this is going to be the sleeper.
I think you're right. I like all three of these guys. Out of the three, I think I gotta go
torn
Devontae.
Between this? I was gonna say, are you torn between the two that I'm kind of torn? The problem is, I like all three of these guys. I like all three of these guys.
There's not a bad pick out of these three. I got to go Devontae here. He's been showing he's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder lately. I think he's gonna. To borrow from 5-Star SG, I think he'll take the opportunities and do what he's got to win.
He's been in a couple three-way matches here lately, anyway.
Yeah.
So
and been successful too.
Yeah. I'm really torn. I'd love to see Eli win. I would love to see Eli win, but I've always been a fan of Sabin. I've been a fan of Sabin since he's been chasing after that cruiserweight title or the junior heavyweight title since
Fidget.
Back when he was fighting. No, before that. Back when Victor, the first time Victor was champ.
Oh, okay.
And was in all those matches with Carrot and Lander, and because it was Carrot, Sabin, Lander, and Victor in a lot of those matches prior to the last Decatur show. So
the one you don't talk about?
The one I don't talk about. But Sabin's always kind of had, I always wondered when he was going to get his chance, and maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for him to get that chance. And, Eli's he's still growing. So is Devontae. They both are. So maybe it's time for Sabin to get a shot.
Yeah. Hey, I like Sabin. He's from Aurora. I used to live in Aurora, so I got kind of a soft spot there. So, but like I said, the first time I saw him in person was when he wrestled Fidget last year.
Yeah.
For the junior heavyweight title, and impressed the hell out of me.
Gosh, so last time I saw Sabin was before COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is gonna be the sleeper match of the night, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if they opened with this. Just really set the tone,
Yeah. I could see that happening.
Yeah. All right. This next one, this might be a go hide in the corner match, Minderz. Yep.
That very well could be the
against Jared Allen. The former Cardini, he had a promo out there this week also talking about.
Yeah, I wondered if that was the one you were meaning other than the one Dallas.
Yeah.
Because Jared Allen, tell you what, have you seen Jared Allen before?
Very little, not a whole lot. I need to see more. Okay.
Yes, you do, because Jared Allen used to team with Shank Barzini back in the day. So I've seen a lot of Jared Allen. I'm gonna say this is gonna be our Haas fight of the night.
Yes, Haas fight.
But I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing against Conley, and I'm scared because I never want to go against him because I'm scared that he's gonna come after me with the chain. But
I don't think he watches this.
I'm gonna go Jared Allen.
I'm inclined to agree. He's coming in here with the most to prove. It's his first match back. Obviously, after last month, huge chip on his shoulder about the size of Basil. It's a powder keg size chip on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's where I was going with that.
I was so confused.
Inside reference.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, they're gonna beat the crap out of each other, and I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
This will be a fun match, and I actually think they will probably keep it mostly in the ring since this isn't like a street fight or anything.
Yeah, as far as I know, it's just a straight up match. So I mean, I'm sure there'll be something going on outside. But it won't be a fiasco like Connolly and Camaro last month.
Right.
As fun as that was.
It was, as much fun as I had standing against the wall.
Hey, it's all good. I was hiding behind Devontae and CMC. So
See, CMC,
back in
that's how he
happier
treats you.
times.
I was gonna say that's how he treats you. CMC uses you to protect him.
Hey,
Ah,
he's tougher than me. Plus he's younger than me, so he can
it's true. He'll
be
move
more
faster.
helpful. Yeah. Yeah, don't hide behind Devontae. He's way faster than I am, so I'd tell him to move and I'd be talking to nobody. All right. Next up on here we have our esteemed 01 USA heavyweight champion Minderz, one Joseph O'Reilly, issuing an open challenge for the 01 USA heavyweight championship. I've got a hunch on who I think it's going to be. I don't know if it's who it's actually going to take him up on it. But
Okay,
it could
I'm
be
interested.
it could be anybody, but there's one name that I've noticed is conspicuous by their absence on this card. And it's another guy that we saw last month, and that is one Casey Jackson. We got Jared Allen. He's taken on Connolly in his big comeback, and they haven't said anything about Jackson since last month. So I would not be surprised in the least if he was the guy that answered Joey O'Reilly's open challenge. And from what I've seen, which is not much of Casey Jackson, I'm still very new to
Very
him.
fresh.
That
Yep.
would be a very cool match to see between those two guys.
It would. I've got one other thought
Okay.
of one other person that used to be a 01 champion that Joey has not fought.
Can I guess?
Probably.
Is it the Kenway?
It is the Kenway.
Huh?
So, but either one of those guys I could easily see coming in to challenge Joey. Let's see.
I'm trying to see who's on the poster.
Yeah.
We're cheating a little bit.
Who is that?
Where? That's Jimmy Carrot.
Oh, wait. Really? Really? No, but I figured out who it was. It's Jared.
Oh.
It was back behind Tony.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
right, so
I could easily see it being Casey or Kenway.
Either one I'm there for.
Yeah, I'm there for it regardless.
Yeah. Kenway's a guy we need to try to get on the show at some point. I'm sure we have a lot to talk about with that, being a former champion and all.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Minderz, I feel like I'm forgetting something here.
Are ya?
He said facetiously.
Right?
We have our, I guess it's official, it's going to be the main event Saturday, Minderz.
It is, and I'm nervous. I'm nervous already.
For the 01 USA Shining Light Championship, the Luminary Jacques Kennedy puts their title on the line against our buddy Jimmy Carrot in a no DQ match.
I say you gonna stick your foot in your mouth on that one too?
What? What are you trying to say?
I'm not saying anything.
He's
still our buddy, Joey. Joey. Now I'm sticking my foot in my mouth. No, Jimmy is our buddy. So
Jimmy is. He's a multiple-time guest on the show from questionable locations.
Yeah. Have you seen the promos he's been putting up?
Yes, I have.
He's still out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Hey, anywhere he lays his head is home, right?
I guess.
This one is going to be a free-for-all.
Go ahead and make your pick, because I've made my pick.
I don't know if it's going to be as crazy as the Camaro Connolly match last month, even though it is no DQ. And I know you're going to be displeased with me, Minderz. I got to go Jacques on this one.
Here's the
I
thing.
think we're going to see quite a bit of Jacqueanery in this match. And
but
Jacques going to pull it out.
When people have been asking me up until today, up until this week when I started seeing all the promos for Carrot, I kind of thought Jacques was maybe going to pull this off. But ever since then, nope. I know where my alliances are. I know where I'm going to remain true.
Yeah.
And
so you're
I'm going
with
with Carrot. I'm going with Carrot.
All right. Hey, I would not hate it. Yep, there it is, the powder keg water bottle.
Yep.
I still think he needs a powder keg shaped coffee mug.
It's shot glass.
Shot glass. Oh, okay.
We need shot glass.
There you go. I need to go visit his website and get some merch because I haven't done that yet.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I would not hate seeing Jimmy get his payback on Jacques after everything that's gone down between those two. But it's like I said when we're talking about Jacques and Sid tomorrow. Jacques is slippery.
Mhm.
They've always got a trick or two up their sleeve, even when they're not wearing a shirt. And
Yeah. Although with this
so
being no disqualification, I wonder what kind of things will get brought to the ring and used. And
yeah, I don't know what kind of things you're going to take home with you after the
yeah,
match is over.
yeah, or what kind of things I may bring for
Are you going to
a
bring some
certain,
plunder?
huh?
You going to bring some plunder?
Maybe bring some Legos.
Oh, don't do the Legos, please. Plus, if they're not barefoot, it's not going to do anything unless it
Yeah,
gets slammed
well,
on them. I
that's
keep
true.
thinking of Necro Butcher running across thumbtacks and give you the willies.
Never mind. Yeah.
All right,
So
so this one Saturday, doors open at 6 o'clock, bell time at 7. Burgess Auditorium. It's going to be a really fun show all the way across the board, Minderz, I think.
yeah.
Hey, there you go. I won Barry over. Yes, for the plunder reference. There you go. Take the
But
plunder to the pay window.
hey, don't say that. He has a pay window. They do.
Oh,
AJ and Bari live right next door to each other, so they have a pay window that they go back and forth between.
oh,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
interesting. All right, so that's covers Saturday, and of course all this is leading up to WarGames May 6th. I think tickets still available. You go to 01.com or 01USA.com/tickets and check that out.
If you want
A lot of
front
cool
row, you better
things.
hurry up because I think
Yeah,
those are just about out.
those are going fast. Yeah. A lot of cool stuff to expect. You got Davey Richards going to be back. We got Warhorse going to be back. They've already been announced. Devon Dudley, that's the big one. He's going
Decatur
to be
will
there.
be Dudleyville.
Yes. And I'm looking forward to that. That'll be the second time we see Devon in a little over a month because
Yep.
we're going to the Square Circle Expo, Minderz, and we're gonna have us a time.
Fingers crossed I get roasted by MJF.
Oh, I hope I'm there to get video of it. And I will put that on this show after. I
Then
will
that
open the
way,
show with this.
Jason won't be the only one on our podcast that's
There you
been dissed by MJF.
go. Uh-huh. But there's also a chance that MJF will be no fun and just ignore you. So we'll have to wait and see. But either way, you get to meet
I bet you Benjamin might talk. So
yeah, that's true. Money talks. Before we go, Minderz, let's pay the bills real quick. ProWrestlingTees.com/JTRPod. Get all of your Jumping the Rail Podcast Network merchandise, specifically the stuff that we offer from the 01 Shootout.
I officially own all 4 of those now.
Yes, I officially own one of those. I need to up my inventory in the house. So you can get all those. You can also get a 100% Premiere podcast T-shirt, kind of a nod to the Premiere.
That one.
It's a purple one. It's got to be, if it's a Premiere shirt, it's got to be purple, right?
Right, it's got to be purple, and it's got to match my hair. Yeah. So
that's right. All right. And also brainbustertees.com/other/JTR-podcast-network. It's rolling off the tongue now, Minderz. I'm getting it figured out.
Getting better.
Yes. Get all the general JTR Podcast Network and 01 Shootout T-shirts, hoodies, raglan shirts, stickers, hats, fanny packs, plus our piece de resistance here, thanks to our buddies at CP Arts. The special cartoon logo, and then Giddy Mindy. If you're a friend of Mindy Elam, you need a Giddy Mindy T-shirt.
Yes, because Giddy Mindy does come out once in a while.
This is true.
We saw Giddy Mindy Sunday.
This is true, and I'm sure we're going to see Giddy Mindy on Saturday night during the main event.
No, you'll be seeing
cringy Mindy on Saturday.
Probably.
Let's get a hold of our graphic design team. Get a cringy Mindy T-shirt.
We need a cringy Mingy. I can't even say it. Cringy Mingy. Good Lord. Cringy
Oh,
Mingy.
yeah.
Oh,
Cringy,
jeez.
cringy Mindy.
Yeah.
What's in that water bottle you're drinking that?
Wouldn't you like to know? Actually,
I
it is
think I.
just water. It is just
Yeah.
water.
Yeah. And then, of course, before we go, also don't forget these are the upcoming dates for the rest of the year for 01 USA in Mattoon, not just the Thursday Night Throwdown show. Those are separate. April 22nd will be the next show. Then WarGames May 6th. Then going on, it's going to be cool. They got something every month, and we want to see everybody just go check it out. It's like I said, indie shows are so much better than like the big shows for the atmosphere, for the just for hanging out with people, getting to meet cool people,
Yeah.
So that's just my soapbox moment there. Minderz, you got
Well,
anything
shoot,
you want
Mark,
to add?
would we have ever been as good of friends as we are if it wasn't for wrestling?
No, that's sort
Exactly.
of like I said, our buddy Gary Vasilio, our co-host on Jumping the Rail, same deal.
Yeah.
We bonded because we were the only two people in Danville that knew who the Ice Pick Big Capri is.
Oh, I know who that
So
is.
yes, and so that was kind of when that was our meet cute moment, as some people might call it.
Vic
Over
Capri's
10
actually
years
been
ago.
to 01. I say Vic
Oh
Capri's
yeah,
actually been at 01.
the
He
Ice Pick.
has.
Yeah, he's a hell of a talent.
Mhm.
But yeah, then like Nargelinas, same deal. I met him at Boomerangs. He was wearing an "I hope I broke Wahoo's leg" T-shirt. Friendship was born.
Perfect. Yep.
So yeah, you'll meet the best people at these wrestling shows. I mean, there's always some raisin cakes there that you don't want to deal with, but for the most part, it's a good crowd and it's a lot of fun. And also, I gotta plug it, or else they'll get mad at me. 01 does have merchandise at the shows now:
Yes.
T-shirts,
If you
mugs.
haven't noticed,
You got the water
yeah.
bottle. I've got the mug right there. That's
Yep.
one of the mugs. They got several. Then T-shirts and hoodies. Rain's got T-shirts. That stuff with the
She has a
logo on it. So some cool. There's a
before
special too. I
before
don't
we
have a
get
picture of it.
yeah, but before we get out of here, tomorrow is Rain's birthday. So happy birthday, Rain.
Yes. Happy birthday to our buddy Rain Victoria. As a gentleman, I don't ask how old. We'll just say happy birthday and many more.
I have no idea how. So
Yeah. But yeah, so that'll be fun. And yeah, she'll have like special T-shirts on Saturday. The Rain 316 shirt, which I thought was cool. So
yeah, that was
and
pretty
then
neat.
yeah, and then don't forget Sunday, the Sliderz Showdown show. I think I got that right.
Yep.
CMC putting that on. A lot of talent going to be there. Connolly and
Cameron is going to be there. Conley,
Cameron's going to
Cameron.
be there. Yeah, Cameron's wrestling Joey. Connolly, I forget who he said Connolly's taking on.
Mayor Kincaid.
Mayor Kincaid, that's right. Thank you. That's why I keep you around, Minderz, because you remember things.
I know.
Yeah,
You're not the first
don't
person
forget,
to say that.
yeah, but yeah, a lot of talent going to be there. Goes to a great cause, St. Jude. It's a great charity, so they're doing good work for good people, and we'll be there. So you never know. You can come and bug us a little bit, not too much.
Are we going to have our koozies with us?
No, I am currently.
Are we out?
All my koozies, the koozies I had left, I think I left with David, so he's got whatever we have left. So I think he's gonna. So if we have some left, we'll see if we can put them out tomorrow or Saturday at the Mattoon show. So
sounds good.
You got anything you want to add, Minderz, before we say goodbye?
I think we've gone plenty long enough now. I don't think we need to go.
Yeah,
any longer.
we're about 25 minutes into Dynamite. So
wait, was I supposed to care?
No, not really. One more quick plug to Jumping the Rail podcast. Next week, we're actually really excited. We're going to have an interview for the first time in almost a year on the podcast.
Wow. Has it really been a year?
Hardcore. It's been almost a year. I forget who the last one was. I'd have to go back and look.
Camaro.
But we're going to have Hardcore Heather Owens coming in. Was it Camaro? Might have been Camaro.
You had Camaro on.
I had Camaro. I think Camaro might have been the last one.
See the last one?
I have to go back and look. Either him or Barry Horowitz.
Nope, it was Camaro. It had to have been. No, I heard Barry, and I accidentally missed Camaro. So
Gotcha. But yeah, so Tuesday we're gonna have Hardcore Heather Owens coming on. great wrestler, also one of the head honchos of the Squirt Circle Expo, so we'll be talking about that a lot. And yeah, so it'll be a good time. And I think this is a good time to say goodbye, Minderz. So until next Wednesday, guest to be determined. For Minderz, this is Redman, and I will remind you all, life is hard, so work stiff, and we will see you in a week. Bye.
Bye.